right, guys, just the guys here. Episode 30, season 2 podcast. We got our pristine four piece. We got Denzel. Say what's up, man.
What's up, everybody?
We got Rod, my boy.
Yo, what's good?
And we got Terrell, the mastermind
Yo,
himself.
what's good, y'all?
Thank you guys for joining us again. Remember, every time you guys listen in, you are one of the guys as well. We're gonna get into it and dive into some interesting topics today. I know Terrell said he wanted to get something off first, real quick. Go ahead and lead
Real
us with
quick,
that.
if y'all listen for the audio listeners, damn, I got a mouthful of Skittles. For the audio listeners, if you heard in the beginning, we just hit 1K total listens on the podcast. So shout out to y'all for real. I feel like we don't say it. Well, we say it every episode, but like for real, the podcast wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't for y'all. For real, we hit 1K listens in under 30 episodes. But we hit it like after the last episode. So, y'all real MVPs. We appreciate y'all and y'all that go the extra mile and try to put other people onto the podcast. Y'all for real, like we fuck with y'all. We love y'all for real.
Yeah.
But and we also started with PNB Rock, RMP PNB Rock. Should we dive into that? About
I'm not
rappers
gonna
getting
hold
killed?
you. I forgot that he was an artist.
okay,
Matter of fact, let me get
go ahead.
closer.
Go ahead.
So forgot he was an artist. I'm not gonna hold you. I mean, it's just because I never really listened to his music, even when he was big. Like I only know Every Day We Lit and like one of the song that Selfish. Is that the name of the shit?
Selfish.
Yeah, selfish.
Yeah. I only know those two songs, and then I know No Child Left Behind. I know that's his voice because like he's on the Donda album. But
Mhm.
that's it. Like, no disrespect to him. Like, obviously, my condolences. It sucks for anybody that has to pass. Anybody that has to see their loved one die in front of them. Like, will be traumatized. It's terrible. It's a terrible happening, honestly. And I feel like it's some dumbass shit. Like, you get robbed, or it's attempted robbery. They trying to take your chain. Like, just get that shit up, bro. It's materialistic. You know what I'm saying? Just give it up. And ain't no reason for you to die over a watch, a chain, some fucking earrings, golds, or some shit. Like, I guess you might feel like they punking you. It might be your pride, bro. Just give that shit up. Because at the end of the day, you can go home and see your child. You can see your daughter. You need to see your daughter grow up. And then just be low key. Split which like after you get robbed, whatever, you pissed, take it out however you need to, just in a productive way. Split with your shorty because obviously she's not good for you. Don't matter if she's the baby mama. We can love her from a distance, and then you raise your kid. That's how I feel about it. What y'all think?
I got a couple things to say on this. RIP PNB, man. If you guys didn't know, he was in the Cypher with X. Playboy Cardi, that legendary ass little cipher.
Oh,
That
the
was kind of
XL one.
trash. Yeah. He was there. He knew he fucked with Cardi, he fucked with Ugly God, fucked with everybody there. Honestly, he was one of the first people to show love to the underground. The new underground with Autumn and all them, he showed love to everybody. Like everybody putting out their DMs with him and shit. He brought him to their crib. He brought him to his crib, showed him love, told him they was gonna make it. And a lot of people don't notice is the reason why you haven't really heard of PNB Rock because he's independent. He never signed a deal. So he owns his masters. So everything that happens, up till now, if you stream his music, which I know is gonna get hella streams, fake love. But if you do stream his music, it all goes to him and his family. So, hey, run that streams up for that man, bro, because he really had a good voice. He really has some good music. I was put onto Rose Gold probably like a couple of months ago. Back before, I think, right after Vaughn died, because he released a music video. He recorded it in O Block. And all Vaughn's O Block homies was singing his verse in O Block. So not many people know that, but RIP PNB, man. I mean, there's so many outcomes with that. One, when you're a celebrity and you're in a high echelon of living, you have to move different than everybody else. You can't just go to normal spots and think shit is sweet, even in your own city, because we've seen what happens many a times. I would say have security, or if you plan on going out somewhere, give up that ice, or just don't wear it at all, bro. Like, cause that's what the number one thing they want. They see you in public, they see you somewhere you're not supposed to be, aka in their hood. Like, oh shit, he's in my hood. Well, I got hit a jug today. I ain't got paid or nothing. Let me go rob his ass. That's the mindset of every nigga in the hood thing, bro. When they see a Bugatti or a Lamborghini or anything in the hood that's abnormal, they already start plotting, bro. They already calling their homeboys and shit. And he was in a very unfortunate accident. There is a video um of him just laying on the ground lifeless. Y'all need to stop recording that shit, man. Y'all need to stop recording these people's deaths and shit. That shit is not it, bro. You're recording that man death. He fighting for his life, and you put him on video, bro. Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? I know evil working 24/7 around the clock, but you know what I'm saying. Just keep him in your prayers, or you know what I'm saying. Move do diligently, cause it's rough out here. We've seen many times of why rappers get killed. It's most likely because they got some money on them, or they got some ice that somebody else is envious enough to take their life for. So, with that being said, man, stay safe out here. That's it.
I've seen a lot of people like talk about like, oh, this is LA, like this is how LA is and all this shit. You can't like move however you
Hey,
want,
okay,
or you gotta
there's a
tap
counter.
in. It's
Yeah, the
like,
tap in culture, that bullshit.
and I seen something. I was like, oh, if you tap in with like, if someone's trying to rob you, you say, oh, I'm tapped in with such and such. That's not gonna save you. They're still gonna
That's
rob
not
your
gonna
ass
save you,
anyways.
bro, because it's like in LA is big like Houston and Florida and shit. There's so many fucking gangs. You don't know who the fuck is clicked up with who.
Y'all really stay
Just
safe. If you go and visit LA, I seen the TikTok from this rapper that he's rapping out of. He comes from LA. He's like, one thing you don't do when you go to LA, don't wear no baseball caps that have like one letter or two letters on them. Cause that's all gang affiliated attire, to say the least. So if I have a hat that has a C on it, you already know what it is. If I have a hat that has an S on it, oh, he's from Rolling 60s. So it's like you gotta wear like a
the
NBA hat or a football hat if you're gonna go out there. Cause
nah,
as
because
long
those are gang affiliated too. Because
that's what he was saying. I
oh
don't know
yeah, yeah,
anything about LA, so it's just like
yeah, me either.
have the
I got put
mascot on
on
that
by my
bitch or
homies.
wear no hat. Fuck it.
Yeah, wear no hat, bro.
Yeah.
Just don't even wear a bandana. Shit.
Yeah, hell no.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah.
No, don't wear no
That
wear a
go back to like
headband.
the
Hey,
'80s. We ain't doing bandanas no more.
we're like one of them tennis headbands, the little black elastic headbands or something. You know what I'm saying? If you got long hair or something, wear a headband or something, or
Yeah,
just
fucking
go
a
at it
do
like
rag, something. I
yeah,
don't
do right.
know.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even know
A
if you safe with
beanie,
a do
I
a
rag.
know.
beanie.
Maybe
Don't
maybe
even don't
maybe.
even go to LA. All right, just fuck it. Don't even go
Just
to
go
LA.
to
If you go to
Sacramento. Go to
yeah,
all the other go to all the other places,
San
bro.
Diego, go somewhere
San
else
Diego, yeah, yeah, yeah.
in Cali.
I don't get
Just
the
avoid LA.
misconception. LA really popping shit, but same time, bro, just move different, bro, because they want you. They want your spot.
Yeah,
We got people
Especially yeah.
envious enough to take your ass out just for a little piece of jewelry.
If you have any sort of status, just be careful in LA. Even
Stop.
the
yeah,
regular people, just know where you're at. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
know what street you on and all that shit. Go to the white people places. You feel me?
Yeah, you could go there too. There's a
I might
counter
slide to
argument to
LA.
this.
Go ahead.
There's a counter argument to this. Chief Keef's been in LA for God knows how long, and you never hear about him. Why is that? Because this man is smart. This man literally, bro, he does not post his location. If he out flexing in public, he got whips and he got 30s in him on him with the switches. He's just living life. So you don't never see Chief Keef out here flexing and shit like that.
Yeah, shout out to Chief Keef, man.
Shout out
Yeah,
Chief
he
Keef,
got up
man.
out of his hometown and he's making it do what it do. You feel me? But I wanted to elaborate on the situation a little bit more.
You good?
Something that really pissed me off. This dog has his face down in the bed. Like, how is he breathing? I think he might be dead. Anyway, so something I wanted to elaborate on is that they didn't even take his chain. That's what I heard. So they allegedly wanted to rob him for his chain, like in the beginning, and I guess he wasn't giving it up, so they shot him. Then they didn't take it. What the fuck you kill this man for? Now you're gonna catch either a premeditated and a second degree murder case, because it's like, did you always want to kill him and use the armed robbery as a ploy? Because you didn't take the chain, so they could hit them for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's attempted robbery, armed robbery, um, what do you call it? Second degree murder, premeditated, like all those things now. And I don't know, public endanger. This is like so much shit that can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like so many cases they can hit them with, so many counts. And I mean, once they get their ass, it's over. Your life is over for a chain. Like that's another
Yeah.
thing. That is so sad, bro. It's sick for real. And then somebody told me yesterday, my boy Jimmy, shout out to him. He said that apparently P&B Rock took his girl's social media. Like he said, like she couldn't use her phone or whatever for like 6 months because of that same issue. Like she was like posting locations and shit like
Yeah,
that
the
and
previous
endangering them.
robbery point, because he was talking about that in an interview, how he almost got robbed.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So you know about that because I haven't seen shit. Like I
yeah,
said,
it's an
I haven't
interview
watched
about
nothing on
that.
it. Okay, yeah. So with that being said, he told me the day after she got her phone back or her privileges back. That sounds so weird to say. Like that's her dad. But the day after, like he let her use her phone again, he got robbed and killed.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
It's almost like he was set up.
I want to elaborate on this, bro.
Oh, interesting.
Females, stop fucking posting your location everywhere the fuck you go. Social media is a fucking clout drug, bro. Clout is one hell of a fucking drug, bro. It doesn't matter where you go. Stop posting your fucking location while you there. Post that shit afterwards.
After you. I was about to say, drop that shit
Stop
after you
doing
leave.
that shit. Now, yo ass just killed my boy. Why you gotta post everything he do? Why don't you just post that shit afterwards? Why do you motherfuckers need appraisal and approval from other motherfuckers, bro? Y'all is weird as fuck. Like, why can't y'all just be chill, kosher about the situation? Post that shit after you leave, bro. Don't post that shit right there, because you don't know who the fuck is watching this man, bro. Just
What's
because he out of the
crazy?
city,
What's
I don't know
crazy
what
is
kind of... Yeah, go ahead.
they weren't even in like anywhere special. It was
I know they were in Roscoe's Chicken and
a
Waffles.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Like,
But you know the thing is, you know what I'm saying? Once you made out your hood and niggas see you on different states, they get envious. Hey, look at this nigga. Oh, he think he fly. Long neck ass. Like, you know, stupid shit, bro. Motherfuckers is envious for that bag.
I see you chuckling down there, piece of shit.
Nigga evil, bro.
That's why I be getting on Terrell's fucking neck whenever he laugh, bro, because of shit like that.
it was random as fuck.
Like,
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, that's how they be thinking. That's how they be thinking, bro.
hey, bro, everybody, y'all know this. Why do you women always need to post on social media what you doing if you with a guy? Why? Why do y'all need appraisal from all these of your followers? Why can't y'all just be chill and worry about the shit later on and post it later on? Like, why do y'all have to post it right then and there? Because you don't know who the fuck you with. And obviously, he was moving smart if he told you not to post it for 6 months. As soon as you get your shit back, you post it and he ends up dead. So, I'm sorry to say, but I blame this on you. I blame this on that woman, bro. You could have just waited, bro. You did not need to. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is not a 5-star fucking thing. It's a little bullshit little breakfast joint,
Yeah,
bro.
definitely.
That shit's not Nobu.
That
That
shit-
shit's not nothing.
Yeah, like
That
what
shit's
you bragging
like Waffle
for?
House.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck? Like,
That is
bro.
strange. Now that you say, because I know the location either.
Hey,
I was
you know
hoping to give
what
you.
the crazy thing is too? In the video, she was nowhere to be found. Not screaming, not crying.
I thought she was helping him up in the video.
No, she wasn't. Nope, that wasn't her. That was an officer.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, she was nowhere to be found in that video. She wasn't even screaming, crying, nothing. So what y'all think about that?
Mm.
That's very suspicious,
It's
bro.
weird. It's really weird.
That's very suspicious, bro. Because you know, if your boo thing is on the ground, wouldn't you be screaming and crying for this man to get back up or some shit? There was no screaming, no crying. It was just the dude, the officer talking to him, say, "Are you alive?" And by the way, bro, I would not condone watching that video. That shit
Yeah,
is sad, bro.
that shouldn't even be on Twitter. I hate when people do that dumb shit.
That shit on
Like,
Instagram, bro.
I hate seeing that dumb shit.
Until the
I
motherfucker
did.
who recorded this shit, bro. I hope y'all guys get beat up, bro. Don't be recording that shit, bro. The fuck? Why the fuck you just go sit there and record him?
And he spelled his name wrong. He put PND Rock.
Fucking weirdos,
Hell
man.
nah.
Clout is one hell of a fucking drug, bro. Get the fuck on.
Yeah. But
Yeah, people that do it for attention and stuff like
Do it
that.
for attention and then
That's
get
weird.
nowhere
That
with
is
it,
weird.
bro.
Yeah,
Do it for
but
attention and get nowhere. You ain't getting no bread off this shit. You ain't getting no kind of acknowledgement. You are an NPC in the background of life. What are you doing, bro?
yeah,
RP to P and B Rock, man. Definitely gonna start listen to more of him. I used to listen to him early 2019, 2020. He has some really good songs. He didn't release a lot of music, but the music he did release, that man is a hook god.
I think he has writing credits for like a lot of
Yeah, he
shit.
does.
Shout out to him.
I
But
think he
before we
helped
go,
make XX change his song. There's a
oh
video with
yeah,
him.
yeah, he did. I remember seeing that video. But before we go too far, because I know we missed it last episode, let's
You
get
go
into
ahead.
mental health checks. Because I know we missed it last episode. Denzel, how you been, King? How was your last week or two? We'll do 2
Just been
weeks.
working 40 hours. So
That
Yeah,
boy
been
got
home.
he on the 40-hour gang. Hey,
That shit done over with though. We're going back to 25, 30.
Yes,
I
Get
feel
some
it.
time
sir.
back off. Yeah,
Yes,
that was just
sir.
a little quick little thing, get the extra money, but I got it now. So pay week over. So time to go back to slow that shit down and chill. But yeah,
Vibe, yeah. Vibe.
I feel that.
Okay, okay.
Devin,
Spend some time
how
with me.
how your last 2 weeks been? How your last 2 weeks been, Devin? That was out of pocket.
That was- uh, it's been some pretty good, man. You know, I'm just focusing on myself. You know what I'm saying? No women rant today, y'all. I'm not. I love women. It's just
Women
I
hater.
deal with so many
No,
effed
you
up
don't.
situations.
You don't love women.
Misogynistic.
This man can't stand them. He's like this man got an AK loaded with bullets for every name. It's every name on that bullet. For every this man is a social media threat. A Tinder threat. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
And I love women, but I just deal with the most effed up women, bro. But no, we good. How are you, Rob?
I'm chilling. I mean, I'm not on the high right now. I'm not on the low. I'm kind of just like coasting right now. Things starting to change. Things are gonna be different soon, but
Hey,
I mean, I'm
man.
chilling. I'm trying to get back on my streaming shit because me getting sick kind of fucked up my whole rotation, bro. Like, I got sick. I ain't stream because I ain't feel like talking and coughing and like sneezing and sniffling in streams. And then it stopped my runs too, bro. I was running like 10 miles a week. And that fucking stopped everything. Like, I've still been working out. Like, I've been doing my pull-ups and push-ups and shit. Like, this morning I got up and did some. Like, just now before we did the podcast, I did some. Last night I did some. Trying to work on my back and, like, my grip strength. So I've been training that a lot. But other than that, we coasting right now. You know, I'm not on a high like I said. But things are going up. It's a slow climb right now. But I'm grateful for the journey. So we good.
My week has been we've been chilling. I've been just brainstorming, reflecting on like how can I improve as a person, and then where like the next step for like the podcast could go. Like what could we do next? What's something I have like a bunch of ideas. I haven't really like we talked about the podcast yesterday, but like I do have some more ideas coming into like this Halloween season for us to like do some shit for the podcast and all that. So I've been chilling this week though. No girl rants, nothing. I do have a grocery store rant, but we might not even get into it. 'Cause it's
Man,
something
get
Also,
like
into it.
Terrell,
The fuck?
Terrell, but also before you get into that, when is your birthday again?
the 26th of October, King.
Oh,
Man,
yeah,
why'd you say it like that?
we gotta do a Terrell's
Whoa.
birthday stream, man.
Did I sense some annoyance there? Did I sense some?
No, there's no
Good.
annoyance.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Good,
Nah,
good.
we
Because I
might
was
have to do
definitely
26th.
two.
put on
We
your
might have
head.
to do a little bonus episode before the Halloween stream, man. Which we probably are gonna. We're thinking about dressing up as Halloween people.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. You know what I'm
I
Yeah,
saying?
want
I'm
us
not
to
ready
get
for
I want us to get some like some scary topics together too. Like maybe like some conspiracy topics or like because I know we talked about like ghosts. We talked about ghosts and shit before, but we can like really get into like that shit. This man, like the X Files.
that. I'm dead. Hey, yo, check me out. Check me out though.
Go ahead.
So you said you didn't hate women, right? Y'all love women.
Yeah,
What are some things you love about women, and like why
right off
you
the bat.
enjoy being around them so much?
Right off the freaking bat. Personality, man. The personality and that strive and the initiative to just, sometimes take charge because as men, we are so used to natural leading. Um, when it comes to the first thing that happens, men usually take charge in the situation depending on whatever it is, or pretty much all the time. I love women like one of my homegirls. I was talking to her about the situation, and she said basically, you have a bad tendency of talking to like the wrong women because sometimes you would just come off as a little too lighthearted or not consistently up to par with these women because some women have higher standards than others, and then some women have lower standards. The ones I usually talk to kind of have higher standards, which I started to believe her. I was like, you know what, she's probably right. But besides that, I love personality, man. I love to talk about just in general life. What's your goals? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Just little knickknack stuff, and then we can branch off into a different type of conversation. So for I asked this one chick I was talking to a while back. She said she was going to med school to be a RN. So I was like, oh shoot, man. I know that's a long journey and a tedious road. And she was like, yeah, I've been doing it for a while. I've been studying, yada yada yada. I was like, would you ever see yourself becoming a doctor or just like staying as a nurse? She said, right now I just want to probably get to a nurse level, and then I probably think about going to a doctor. And then that conversation branched off into different things. I love talking to women about just anything, like life in general, fashion, shoes, what's the latest stuff. I love just talking. I don't like because I don't like this. I know I'm from that generation. We're from that generation where everybody texts, FaceTime over the phone and shit. But I like physical interaction, man. That's what it's all about. I don't really believe in just pulling up and call and be like, yo, what you doing or some shit. I'd rather go have like a nice dinner at lunch and talk things out. I kind of hate that we're like that. That we're used to FaceTiming and calling people over. I like more physical interaction. And when I told her that, she was like, "Yeah, yeah, you are that type of person." Because nowadays, some women just they just want to chill on the phone or FaceTime when they're busy or some shit. And some women, they like physical interaction before anything else. So yeah,
What about you, Terrell? Tell me what you like, what you
Yeah,
enjoy.
wasn't even ready. Besides personality, I just kind of like um, I like the way like women like kind of like put themselves together. Like, why are you looking? Why are you
Because
looking
you said
like
I
that?
wasn't even ready. Damn, you got to be ready to talk about the things you love
Nah,
about
cause my mom
women.
had just called me, so I was
Oh,
just
okay,
like,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
But besides like how they put themselves together, like there's so many differences in how like, especially when you live with a girl, like their morning routines and like they're just routines. Like I like that about like just learning about women like that, like what you do, like what you into, how you take care of yourself, all that shit is kind of like interesting to me because it's completely different from how we do our shit. You feel me? Like they have all these fucking shampoos and conditioners and body splashes and all this shit, and it's cool. Like I like to see how like well they put themselves together, and of course, besides like their aspirations and their dreams and all that shit. But yeah, I love women. I love women. I love y'all. Y'all women that are
that's
listening to you, I love y'all.
that's another thing though. Shout out to the women that listen to us, for the funny and serious conversations and just overall, just putting us on in the background while they're doing their daily activities or task at hand. Um, yeah, man, like women, you talk to women, bro, they'll put you on the skincare routine, they'll put you on all that, man. Cause like, my mom, she put me on all that shit. This other girl I talked to, she put me on masking facial laser for hair or some shit. I don't know what it's called, but like leaving your hair and then it like
Oh, like a hair
was it?
mask.
Like a hair mask, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like I never knew shit about that because us men we just soap and body. What is that? 2 for 1, two
The
in one
four
body
the
wash.
4-in-1
Hell no! Don't say
The
fucking
four,
us.
body.
yeah, the
Yeah.
4 1, yeah. No, I
Don't
don't use
say
that.
us, brother.
I don't use that, but like most men use that shit. Like
That shit's
you know
ass.
that shit. I gotta use tea tree for my hair, but nah, bro. Like that shit's crazy. You really just be waking up out the bed, Just throw some water, some moisturizer, whatever the fuck you want to put. And just go about their day. We don't flat iron our hair and shit like that. So it's always interesting to talk to a woman to get their side of perspective on things. Because,
Yeah.
Men, we are the dominant force, but sometimes we need that second opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Matter
about you,
matter of
Denzel?
fact, well, hold on. Since you said shout out to the female listeners, hey Nadia, shout out to you. I see your comment, Queen. The one that was like, give this to Rod for the first 25 minutes of the
Oh,
episode
yeah.
with the crown. Shout out to you. We appreciate the support.
Yeah, shout out to her.
That's
I work with her friend. That's how I know of her. So shout out to you.
Go ahead, Denzel.
What you love about women?
Yeah, what you love about women?
Shit, what I like about women, I like
Kevin
the.
Samuels.
Junior.
Dang, y'all
You
just
gonna
attacked
say
me before I even
Red
speak.
pill.
Like,
He's the
damn,
red
that's
pill
crazy.
god.
I
he's
ain't say
gonna say
nothing.
something.
I ain't say nothing.
He
Dang,
gonna say
Kevin
something out of
Samuels.
pocket.
Nah,
pill
I
god
like
himself.
what I like about women, me in general. I like the femininity. Like I like that. I like that. I like a woman to be, very, feminine. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Like that soft, non, hard woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this something wrong with my mic? Y'all looking a little crazy.
No, bro, you were accurate as fuck, and I'm so ready to talk. So just get your shit off.
Oh, okay, all right.
Get your
I'm
shit
just, I'm
off.
just looking at you crazy. I'm like, if my shit fucked up. But yeah, I like it when she's like when she talks with a certain high pitched voice, like she just really like I like that because like speaking with dudes all day, it's just like it's just a bunch of masculine energy, and as a dude, you don't want that all the time. So when you talk to a woman, it's a nice change of pace. Like she's just different in a lot of ways. It's just good to be around. I can't really. It's like the nurturing,
Shit making my
the
eyes water, bro. He's spitting.
the way she talks, the way she gets social cues, how she looks at you, like the random smiles and shit like that, just feminine shit, like feminine energy. Like I can't really go any deeper than that. It's just if you a girl, you know what I'm talking about. Like that's what y'all do. So
Mhm.
it's just a different experience.
At the end
That
of the
shit
day,
is
we all
rare too.
strive. At the end of the day, we all strive for love, man. We all strive for our
Yeah, like
partner.
That shit is so rare. Like I haven't seen that very often, like in a long time, because they want so much to be like. I don't know. I guess it's just their character, but like to be loud and to be out there and kind of like just like overbearing and all that shit.
I don't
Like
like
I
that
mean,
shit.
yeah, it's cool if you like that, like in the setting, yeah, but that ain't really cute. You know what I'm saying? That ain't attractive. But yeah, I definitely love that too. The femininity for sure, like
Got to,
100%.
bro.
I was at work yesterday, bro. I was at work and this couple came in. It was a dude. I want to say he probably was about 6'4", looked like 6'4", 260 maybe. He was like a pretty hefty dude, but he wasn't like a big guy. He seemed like he was like solid. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was tatted. He had 2 full sleeves, 2 leg sleeves. She had a patchwork sleeve on her right. She had like a tattoo on her neck, and it's like a small one. But she was pretty. You could tell she was like older, but she was pretty, right? And so like they're a couple. They're both wearing like black and beige, so they were kind of matching. And I assumed that she would have like a particular attitude about her from her resting facial expression and just like the way she was carrying herself. But when she spoke to me, the softest, most gentle, polite voice came out. And I was just like, of course I'll get this shoe for you in the
I'm
fucking
so
size
touched.
6. I was, bro. Like you don't understand. She was
But she
like,
hit you like a
I
truck.
get it though. I get it though.
yeah, she was like, I was like, this bitch finna be stank. She finna have an attitude. She finna be stuck up. Like, not saying that, like, she looked bitchy, but she just looked like someone who'd been through shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know how like you could look at somebody and see the light gone from their eyes, and then like
Mhm.
life just like kind of just fucked them up. And especially when they have that look, like that rugged look with a whole bunch of tats, and they're like alternative or whatever. You don't expect that.
Right.
So when she was like, "Yeah, excuse me, can I have this, please?" Like in a size 6, and she's like, "Thank you so much." I was like, "Holy shit!" I'm getting this shoe out. I'm going as fucking fast as I can. I'm shaking her man's hand. I'm giving him respect, and she was treating him so nicely. Like when she was paying for both their shoes, she took the cash out. She counted the cash and gave it to him to give to me. I was like,
I see that a
that's
lot
what the
too.
fuck. I was like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Just the way she carried herself was so nice. I didn't see not one phone the whole interaction. She was like looking him in his eyes when he spoke. I love that a lot. Like femininity is very nice. Obviously, I'm a man. I'm attracted to women, so I like that. But again, what y'all were saying with the whole like the way they carry themselves, the way they take care of themselves, their skin. I mean, shout out to them for being fucking way better than us with just healthcare, like the way they take care of themselves and shit.
Yeah.
But like those little things, the little subtle things are so nice. And when you see someone like, I ain't gonna lie, Denzel, you were accurate as fuck. When you said that you can see a girl like with no makeup and like her hair like in a messy bun or whatever, and like can tell that she's pretty. Cause I see those
He's a
sometimes.
10, Kings.
I could see those sometimes. Like I was like, hold on, this man, he was kind of accurate. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of accurate. But what we were saying is like a busted up, female, like she's not really doing too much. Like I seen someone yesterday. She had on like a black crop top, a bonnet, some gray sweatpants, and black
Okay.
sandals. And I was just like, low key, like, you in the mall, like, why you out like that? Like,
Stay
if I
away
was a
from her,
woman, I would
Kings.
not be out like that. I don't even want to be out in a tank top and sweatpants as a man. I'm not comfortable like that.
She's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
menace
Like
to
out in public.
society.
I don't know what this man's whispering in my ear, but that shit's kind of weird. but look, yeah, for sure. I don't know, just like as far as like things that are that aren't physical, it's like you said, personality is great, but I mean anybody with a good personality I enjoy being around. But that femininity is really nice. That soft touch is really nice, like them being gentle, like respectful. It's just something that like no one else, well, obviously no
It's a
other
lost
gender
art
can.
nowadays.
It is. Yeah. It is, man. And it's sad, but I love that. Like you said, the nurturing aspect of it, like the way they can talk and like nurture you and like console you, the different perspectives they have. Like it's nice. Like women as a whole, it's just yeah.
Shout out to y'all queens.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
100%.
Queens, man. We dedicate this one to y'all.
That's how you know, like without a doubt, that I'm as straight as a fucking shit. I don't even know. Like what straight is shit and does not bend, does not curve.
A
What
metal
like
beam.
as this
Beam of
death.
light.
Yeah,
A
beam of
light.
light.
A
Yeah.
beam of light.
'Cause sheesh. It don't even have to really be about looks. It's
I'm
like to the
saying,
point where you
like,
can talk
Like
to
it
people
don't
over a
like
phone.
they
it
cannot look.
it don't have to be about looks, bro. If the personality's there, if say for example, Denzel found a girl that's interested in the same shit as him. She makes her own custom PCs. She looks at graphics cards. She looks at all that shit. All that shit. My boy
Why is he
Denzel
making
gonna be
that
over
face?
hell. My boy, because it's like
Okay,
once you find somebody
You know
that's
what's crazy?
basically
There was
you.
a girl that I met on a dating site that built her own PC was into all that, but it just wasn't. It wasn't there.
Sometimes
Yeah.
It just
opposite
wasn't there.
attracts.
Like
Sometimes opposite attract. Maybe
it's more
Denzel needs
like
somebody that's like completely opposite of him.
it's
Nah, I
just
can't see it happen. I can't see Denzel with a
I
hood rat
can.
girl like that, bro.
No, not a hood
It's
rat
You ain't gotta be
girl,
a
but
hood
like
rat.
I know
Damn.
she don't gotta be
if the
all that.
opposite, like Denzel is very intelligent, man. So I can't really see
As
him
far as
going for
interest, as far as
Yeah.
interest,
He
as
could
far
be
as
with
interest.
a
Yeah,
interest,
smart
interest
girl
wise,
that's just not into the PC shit
computer.
at all. Yeah. You know
that is true.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
He can put her on to shit,
yeah.
and
So
then maybe
she
the
could put
vice
me on the shit.
versa, she can put
Facts.
him on the shit. So
Yeah, like
you
what if
always
you
gotta
meet a
get
girl that's into like, I don't know, dance and art, movies and shit like that. But, she treats him really well. He treats her very well. She respects him. She brings her own shit to the table. He brings his own shit to the table. And she doesn't look at him for his money and his outfit and how he carries himself, but actually the character of his words and how he carries himself. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then he'll be like, oh yeah, that's the one. For sure. For sure. I already know that like the ring is coming out. Denzel gonna be like, "Hey, I got something to tell y'all. I'm selling my graphics card to get this ring," and I'm gonna be like, "Yep, damn right, damn right."
Like guys, I'm gonna have to take another break, but I don't know if I'm coming back.
Yeah, I'm hanging out
Alright,
the jersey.
bro.
Matter of fact, it ain't gonna be the jersey. It's gonna be the graphics card box. He gonna nail that bitch right to the wall. Put
And
that bitch right up there.
the just the
In
guys
other terms,
rafters.
Yeah, you feel
in
me?
other terms, you know what I'm saying? Denzel got the graphics card. Rod got the. I don't know.
I don't
I
have
go hang
shit.
up his Jordan boxes with this
Jordan
time.
be
I'm
up
like,
Jordan
well,
boxes. Terrell, what you got, bro?
I don't know what I got.
His wall, that's bare as shit. This man don't have nothing.
No, he gonna hang up the hat, bro. It's over.
I'm about to say that too. He gonna bring up the hat. He gonna be like, well,
He
I
gonna put the
retired
dad
you.
caps and the beanies away for the
Yep.
shorty. Leave.
For the
He gonna have
shorty.
the fro out, baby. I'm just trying to let my hair down. Face ass. He gonna have that shit out. He gonna be like,
And
no
what?
more twists, no more braids. The fro finna be out.
Fuck that. Fuck
You
that
know
shit.
what
I
I'm
can't wait to
I'm
hide
finna-
this fucking fro. It needs to
Finna
go.
let the Xbox controller down, baby.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Not
It's been
the
a long
Xbox
week,
controller.
guys. It's been a long
Devin
run.
gonna retire that the sword. He gonna retire it. He gonna be like,
Yeah, that
You
sword.
retired
I don't need it no
Yeah,
more.
let's see that sword again. Where's that sword at, King?
Oh shit.
He got that shit. He got that shit on him at
He gonna
all
put them.
times.
He gonna put them
I
pills
don't know,
away.
bro.
Them red
I'll
pills.
have to get it sooner or later, bro.
Damn.
I
He
don't know
gonna
where
flush
it's
them
at,
red
bro.
pills down the toilet. That's what's gonna happen.
He gonna chop them
Hang up
shits
on
in
the
half. He gonna
all
throw them
them
shits in
red
the
pills.
air, like 3 or 4 of them shits. He gonna be like,
that's
them shits gonna fall in the
Right.
toilet and he gonna flush it.
He gonna unsheath the katana. He gonna throw that shit in the air. Put that shit back. This shit's gonna
Demon
explode
Slayer
into
is this
dust.
shit.
Thanks. That
What,
shit gonna be
what
gone.
breathing? What breathing we got?
Red pill breathing. Fourth form. Lightning strike.
This sword, bro.
Yeah, he
Oh,
gonna retire
shit.
that sword when the time comes. He gonna put it up.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey.
it's changed my life. I gotta put this away. I don't need it no more.
I
You
feel
can really
you, but
slice some shit. Look at
hell
Kobu.
yeah.
Oh my! Look how cute he looks.
man.
Why you looking like that?
You
I
do.
mean,
Yeah.
distracted.
Nah,
He
nah,
giving
Oh, he
her
got
what
the
he
scarf
needed.
on. Is that the scarf?
Yeah, he
My
had
boy
the
got
scarf. He
He
banging.
gangland out.
Yeah, he banging.
Don't take him to LA. It's over
Oh
with.
no.
They
Give
gonna
me that
catch a
dog.
dog.
You blood, huh? You
Give me
Brit.
that dog.
They're gonna be
But
like, that dog. I feel like that dog barking is swoop. Hold on. Get his ass. Get his ass.
Hey, take that bandana off him.
They gonna see that dog. All you gonna hear in the hood is woody woo.
You feel me?
Run that motherfucker down. Stewie.
He just looks
Oh
so
shit.
funny right now. But I got a question for y'all.
Mhm.
Yo.
At what age do y'all think you should move out of your parents' house?
This is a very
Um,
subjective term. Go ahead, Rob.
It is subjective.
bro, I think
But
it's whenever you ready.
But I think at like 35, I don't think you really should be like.
Oh no, I'm
Okay,
a grown ass man.
yeah. But here's the thing for us as young black male. In the African American society, we're so quick to kick everyone out by the age of 17, 18 with no plan for anything that you kind of lose sight on what's the bigger task at hand. Because if you look at other different races like Filipinos, Italians, Mexicans, they stay together. Now, I'm not saying stay together, but they stay together long enough to where somebody can build something, you can save up your cash, and you can prepare for the real adult life. African Americans, we just kick each other out. Like when it says, "Oh, you 17, 18? Oh, you just graduated? Get the fuck out of my house."
You know what's
And that
crazy?
and that sparks hatred down the generations because it's gonna happen. It's so common today that nobody even talks about this shit. It's like literally they'll talk about it and they'll just be done with it. Like, yeah, you're old enough to get a job, you're old enough to do this and get the fuck out of my house. Like, you're gonna kick them out with not even an assurance plan, not even some kind of money to defend for themselves. Like, I think that's kind of messed up because you're not preparing them for what's lying ahead. Because
Yeah.
the world is a scary and cold, fucked up place, man. So I don't think we should kick him out like right at as soon as they turn 17, 18. But 35 is obviously too old. I mean, you should get shit together at some point. I think you need to stay as long as you can. Save up your bread and get a car, get a nice working car, and then get you a little cheap little apartment. I think that's what needs to happen. I think that's like when you turn 17, 18, you need to have that talk with the kid or with your kid. You know, you're getting older. Me and your mom ain't gonna be around for too much longer, so we wanna, kind of get you prepared for what lies ahead without us. And it's a sad, unfortunate thing, but you got to be prepared because my mom had that talk with me. It wasn't necessarily my mom; it was my dad because he's old school. Dad's from the hood. He's old school. He left his mom's house when he was 16. Never came back. So he, being the person that he is, he instilled that into all of us. And some of us got to stay later than others, but most of us, we all got out at a certain age, like at 20, 21, 22 type shit. But yeah, I think we need to have an assurance plan for kids in our community, or just the kids in general in a black community, to reassure them, you don't have to fucking leave when you're 17, 18. That I hate that bullshit. And they push that agenda way too much, and then that sparks hatred and feuds down the line. So
Resentment.
resentment, big
Definitely.
resentment. You know how many rappers I used to listen to back in the day to say "fuck my mom, fuck my dad." I'm like, God damn. Definitely
Yeah.
some
But
feuds
here's the
apart
thing,
there.
though. Think about it this way. They like you said, they be so quick to kick you out when you're 17, 18. But it's like you can get a job and you can help them, and you can help them and help
Yeah,
yourself at the same time because
that,
basically you like you
you make it
can
easier
you
on them.
can yeah, like basically they can get a job and they can work as much as they want, get their money, and you get a percentage of it, but don't take all of their shit.
Yeah,
And
that's what my
yeah,
parents did.
like you let them be able to build some stuff up. Like if they making 500, you should take no more than 150.
152.
No more than that. That's like the highest, maybe 100. But like just a little something, just so they'll have something, be able to build themselves. Teach them about insurance. Teach them about like stuff like that. Cause they don't teach that shit at school. It's kind of like you just hit 18 and you just gotta learn all that shit from through trial and error. You'll find out about insurance when you don't have that shit and something happens. That's usually when people find out about that shit, how it works, all that shit. It's just like when as it happens, and that's kind of it's kind of dangerous because you could catch yourself in a situation where you really need to get something done, but you can't because you don't have insurance, but you don't know about it, and it's not like anybody's really trying to teach you that. So it's like, yeah, because I remember my aunt was telling me when I was like 20 to get insurance, but she didn't tell me anything about it. And it was just like, what the fuck you telling me this shit for, and I don't know anything about that. So it's like, fuck you talking about? But that's neither here nor there. It's just parents just like Devin said, they just like to send you at life with no fucking knowledge. It's just get a job and get some money and then get a place. But it's way more to it than that.
It ain't like how it was back then.
Yeah, back
Yeah.
It's
then you
way
could
more
do that.
complex.
Back in the day, you could have done that because you could have got a job that could pay you real well, and you could get your own place for nothing, for the low. Everything else came as time went on, but you was afloat. Like while you was doing that, now you're not really afloat. You're like if you do get your own
You're
place and
behind.
everything, yeah, you're behind
Yeah.
already. You living check to check. You barely got enough to
That's your
spend on
ass.
food
Nice.
and all that. So fuck some shoes, fuck all that. If someone got a job, like a regular person, like an average person, got a job, probably getting like 16 an hour, and is working 40-hour work weeks. They ain't gonna have enough for pretty much anything else but the bare minimum, which is food, a place to live, and like necessities like electricity and shit. They ain't gonna and let's say
Utilities.
they come straight out of high
Hmm.
school and their parents do the typical get the fuck out, da 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 da. All right, they might be couch surfing for a couple weeks, couple months until they can, get the stack of enough bread to get a place, to get a car or any of those things because you kind of need those. And then on top of that, like you're gonna have to pay electricity, you're gonna have to pay for insurance on the car, you're gonna have to pay for damage. Like people forget like stuff can happen to your shit, I don't know, like pots, pans, stuff like that. Just this shit that you need, like, and shit can break, might have to fix, just a whole bunch of shit. So it's like, it's not like back then you can get like a place, like you get like a 1 bedroom for like $300
300, 400.
with the gas stove, with the laundry room that's shared between like everybody and stuff, like in the building that you can use. And then that you save that money, and then on top of that, you can just get you know, like food wasn't as expensive. It was more like, I swear, people want to say inflation, but food was not expensive back in the day. People forget about
It
that.
wasn't
For
that
how
bad.
much
It
money you
wasn't
was
that bad.
making,
Yeah.
for how much money you made in the 90s, for how much money you made back then in the early 2000s, how much money you earned compared to how much food cost it was a big gap. Like the amount of money you made was up here, the amount of food cost was like nothing. It was like $10 to get you groceries for the week. It was that cheap. Like it was really cheap. Like if you spent on food, like actual food, not like if you go to McDonald's, obviously it's different. But it's like if you bought real food. Now if you buy real food, like fuck $10 gonna do? Unless you
Yeah.
buying rice.
I want to
Rice
say,
rice might be the $10.
yeah, I want to. I get your point. I want to say this is a slight exaggeration. I feel like it'd be like maybe $50 to get you groceries for maybe a week and a half back in
Depending
the
on
day.
where you live, because some states are cheaper than others.
Yeah, but
And
not
depending
Say
ten.
on
that.
how
Ten
much
dollars is like 2 meals at
and depending on how
fucking.
much you consume too. Like if
Yeah,
you
Yeah, because
yeah,
if you buy groceries for $50 for the week, you should be able to stretch that for the week.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. But like nowadays, a
Shit,
week's worth of
$50 ain't
groceries is
shit.
gonna be like $80. It's
eighty
gonna be
to hundred
80, 100.
dollars, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not
depending on
and
how
that's
much
and
you eat.
that's not everything you necessarily essentially need. It's just the shit that you can compact and survive on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
saying
most
like
people
box
get
ramen,
paid bi-weekly, so
bi-weekly. Yep, I
yeah,
get paid bi-weekly, and that shit is fucking hell. I hate it.
yeah.
yeah. But it's like
So
I feel like you can make a lot of shit stretch too. Like in that same instance,
Yeah.
like if you just get I don't know some good chicken, like greens, like brown rice, beans, like
Jasmine
you
rice.
can yeah, jasmine rice, maybe like eggs, like just little shit. Like if you getting like cereal and milk, like peanut butter and jelly, like a shit ton of bread, like you getting like all this extra shit, cookies and all this other stuff, like then it's gonna add up. But I feel like I bought a good amount. Like I bought lentils one time, or no, I bought chickpeas. Them just were like some cents. Like it was dirt cheap. I bought lettuce and tomatoes. They were like 30 cents, like super cheap at
Yep.
Aldi's. But I had no idea
fuck
that
all these.
chickpeas. I had no idea that
Oh
chickpeas took
my
forever to
god.
cook. That shit is wild.
Fuck all these.
I'm
I used
dead.
to
This
work
man
there.
pulled the
Fuck all
sword out.
these.
Terrell, you used to sit down, didn't you?
What,
During
all
that
these?
shit. Yeah.
Not bruh.
They made you stand up.
That's a whole nother rant. You know what? All right, let me just
Nah,
sum it up real quick.
go ahead, man.
So you always had a main cashier. So that's somebody that's always sitting there. And then when you don't have anybody when you're at the main cashier, you had to get up and like put shit back and like clean up the cash register area. Now what I normally was like second on the register. So they'll have me like stocking shelves and shit. And then if it gets any type of busy, so if you get over two people in a line, you have to call for backup. So just imagine that you have one person in line that has a bunch of groceries and you have two people behind them. They'll have to call me for like 2 seconds to go up there. So I have to stop what I'm doing, stocking shelves with these fucking what are these shits called? You know the shits that
Alex.
grab the pallet jacks. That's what they call it.
Alex,
Yeah,
The
Pallet
yeah.
pallet
jack,
jacks.
yeah.
We had the electrical ones. So I'm carrying like a bunch of heavy ass shit, and I gotta like fucking stop it in the middle of an aisle, go ring up. Then when I stop, I had to close my aisle, go close my lane, go finish what I'm doing, and then 2 seconds later they'll call me again. So it was like I wasn't always sitting down, but it was just like I was always doing some shit. And it's like, and I'll be there from like 5 o'clock in the morning to like 2 p.m. And then when it's 2 p.m. and I'm about to leave, they're like, "Oh, can you do this? Can you do this before you go? Oh, we need you to stay an extra hour." I'm like, fuck, I've been here since 5 o'clock in the morning. What makes you think I want to stay till 3? 2 o'clock is damn near 9 hours.
5 a.m. to 2
Yeah,
p.m.
I'm gone, bro.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
gone.
Yeah.
No, I
I'm
can't do
gone.
it. Have y'all ever done that? Like when the manager asks, like, "Yo, can you do this
Yes.
before you leave?" Have y'all ever just said like, "Nah, it's time for me to go"?
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all
I'm
ever
like,
done
nah,
that?
I got some shit to do. Or I
Yes.
gotta drive my grandma somewhere to some doctor appointment.
Yeah,
I
like
can't I
a
can't do this.
I
yeah,
just
like
But
I
like
was
be
without,
working at
like, have you
Ross.
ever just been
No, no,
like,
I was working at Ross. I was working at Ross. I used to 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. 12 in the afternoon. Uh, yeah, like I told you guys the last stream or not last stream, last episode or something. They wanted me to stay late, and I was in college at the time. I was like, I can't stay late till fucking 2 because I have shit going on. I told you guys about my college schedule, and you guys agreed to that. And then turn around back door. These people want me to stay till 2 to help them out. I was like, bro, I got college today. And it's like, well, you have to stay today. What's the name wants you to stay today? And I was like, oh, okay, bet. Walked out the back, went straight home. Clocked out,
Yeah.
went straight home. Fuck you
Like
mean?
I don't give a fuck if Jesus wants me to stay. I'm not staying in this bitch.
No, I'm not.
What is wrong with you? I'm leaving.
I'm don't, bro. Especially when you've been there early in the morning and you get this, and you seeing people come in with food and shit afternoon. You see motherfuckers from the night shift coming in to your job. Hell, no, I ain't staying
It's like,
late.
bro, I just watched the sun
Fuck
come
no.
up and you want me to stay longer,
That's what I'm
bro. Like,
saying.
what the
And now
fuck
it's
is you
hot as
talking
hell
about?
outside when it was cold as fuck when I
I'm
came in.
about I'm
Fuck
about
you mean?
sleepy as fuck, and you asking me to stay. Shut that
Nigga, I'm
shit
about to
up.
go grab some
yo,
food and go home.
when I be closing at fucking Walgreens, bro, they be like, make sure you face the whole store, bro, and all this shit. You know what I did? They was like, make sure you face at 7 o'clock. That's when we close, which is fucking asinine because it's not because the store's fucked up. So what I do, I face at 6 o'clock and I face the back half of the store because that's where I'm at. I face the back half of
Mhm.
the store. By 7, I fucking leave. He was like, "Can you stay later to
Nope.
face the front?" I was like, "Nope." Like
Nope.
I remember my manager told me that like to stay. I was like, "No," because I'm like, if such and such could come in at 8 o'clock and leave at 2 and not have to do anything else. Can literally stop what they're doing. They can have go backs in the front in a fucking cart and leave that shit there.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, yeah, that's dead.
I
Yeah.
was like, no, this
Fuck
like,
that.
can you face the store? No, I just
Never.
leave, and
Never.
she eventually just like stopped asking me because it's like I'm not doing that. Like I don't think you're gonna intimidate me. Like bitch, I've
No.
been doing this for 10 years. You're not gonna tell me I need to stay. Like that shit is
Yeah.
dead. That
That's
shit
another
dead as
thing
fuck. Like
because now my job,
fuck.
like I have a very important task. I'm an inspector, quality inspector, so I gotta make sure everything's good before we send it back out to the airlines and shit. And some days, like I come in at 6:30 to 3. Sometimes I come in 7 to 4. Basically, like when I come in at 6:30 to 3, my boss would come by and he'd be like, "Hey, can you stay for like another 4 hours? What's the name's not coming in? We need somebody to transition into the night shift." And I'm like, "No, because that's not my job to do that. If he's not in, he should have told you guys he wasn't coming in, and y'all should have planned ahead of time for that. Why are y'all asking me damn near when it's time to go home and everybody else is going home? I'm not staying unless I need to stay and make up time for when I wasn't here. I'm not staying for your personal agenda because you want me to stay late." Now,
Yeah.
granted, if I miss a day, I'll stay late until the night shift. But if I don't miss a day and somebody else is missing on night shift because they just don't want to come in, that's bullshit, bro. You're wasting my time, my precious time. I could be sitting here chilling with the boys, or talking to my female friends, or just relaxing, bro. Waking up at 6 in the morning, getting to work 6:30, clocking in, going all the way to 3 is fucking painful. That's 8 hour shift, bro. And then I'm in a warehouse, which makes it even worse. We don't have no fucking AC. It's always fucking hot and sweaty. I
Damn.
want to go home, bro. Like, I'm not about to sit here for another 4 hours on top of that. I'm not about to sit here for 12 hours and do that shit. No.
That's
Yeah.
dead.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ever complained because my job is easy as shit. I
Bro.
just don't get paid
Yeah,
enough.
my job is
Bro,
easy now, but
bro.
I feel the same way.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you right now, bro. Like, I've gotten so used to it. It fucking sucks, bro. Like, literally, dude. When my car was down, I literally had to wait on my ride for my brother, and that shit was the worst shit ever, bro.
Oh,
Like,
hell
oh my
no.
god,
That shit
like,
Worked
bro,
at
sucks.
there's
Walmart for
no
a little bit though.
AC. There's no fucking AC, bro. In like
That
my
shit
little
sucks.
section, like they only have one small S fan, bro. It's fucking hot as shit.
And you in Texas? Yeah, it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, that does suck. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm right by the airport,
Texas
bro.
weather is way worse than Florida weather. I don't care what
It's
nobody says.
humid,
It's
bro.
like
It's
it's
humid
dry
once.
heat, right?
It's yeah,
But
fuck.
it's like, so
It's
you know how
humid.
our shit is like bipolar, like it could be hot all day, but then it rains. I mean, that's how it
Texas,
works. Like
Texas is
Yeah.
obviously, if it's
bipolar.
hot, like the water is going up to the clouds, the water evaporates, it goes to the clouds get bigger, it fucking rains. That makes sense, right? We have tropical weather. But
Yeah.
now in Texas, bro, one week it would be cold as shit while I was in basic. It was cold as fuck, and then the next week it was hot as hell. So I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck
Humid
is
as
like? They
fuck.
would tell us when to wear the weather gear, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That shit
Damn.
was weird. And so like I remember when I went to tech school, which was like from January to April, it was cold as fuck from January to I want to say March. It was just cold as shit, bro. Like
Damn.
early in the morning, I was layered the fuck up. I'll never forget that. It
I
was it
guess.
was like it was really frosty. Like it snowed while we were at tech school, bro. Like motherfuckers went outside and had like snowball fights. They made snowmen, snow skates,
That's
snow
fucking
snakes. I
crazy.
mean, they had a snowball fight. We didn't have class or like work for like 2-3 days. That shit was wild. And it was right as I got phase 2, which means I was able to wear civilian clothes. So like right as I got that, I was in my hoodie, my flight hoodie, you know what I'm saying? I had the beanie on. I thought I was I had Ultra Boost on, you know. They don't really know about kicks like that out there. But bro, I was clean. But like, yeah, the
Depending
weather
on
is
where you're at,
crazy.
bro. Because if
Yeah,
you're
because
like in the middle,
go ahead.
then yeah, they kind of some country bumpkins. I ain't gonna lie. Towards Dallas area. Shout out to Nick.
Yeah. I mean, I was
Dallas is
around
terrible.
Wichita Falls,
Yeah, you was
Dallas,
definitely in the country
Lackland.
because
Yeah,
if you
in
definitely
middle
come
of
to
nowhere.
Houston, you'll see that sauce.
Yeah, I
Bruh.
know. In H Town. I
we
feel it.
gotta link up
You
with
think it's
Devin and
cold? You
H
think
Town.
it's cold in
Hey,
Texas,
bro,
bruh?
if y'all
Bro,
come over, bro,
listen. I'm not saying that it was cold in Texas, like the coldest weather. I've experienced very cold weather.
it's
What I'm
bipolar as
saying
fuck, bro.
is, how is it snowing And 2 weeks later, it's hot as shit. I had to march everywhere now. Remember
Bro.
that. I was in OCPs, like the military camouflage that y'all be seeing. I
Yeah.
was in that shit with boots, and it was steel toe boots, and I had to march from a building down the street about a mile to get to the defect where we ate for lunch and march my ass back there to work on fucking jets. That's what I was doing. So like, so keep that in mind. And then when it was cold as shit or when it rained, I had to march in that motherfucker. Like there was no like, nah, we can't go. No, we took our asses out there and fucking basically like a raincoat, and it has like a big ass turtleneck, and you would just unfold it because it's like a rolled hood. Put the hood over. We would have our gloves on, and we marched our ass in a single file line at the same cadence. Somebody was like, "Hut, hut, 1, 2, 3," like whatever. Hut,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. We was fucking marching our ass, and then we had to call. We had to call a drill like when we had to make a column left. We'd be like column left, march, and we make a left, and then we would fall. We all do like less, and then we would keep going all the way down the street to the defect. We went inside, ate our food, we marched our ass right back to class. Anybody that's been to tech school know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, it's just
what time
Go
are
ahead.
we at? Real quick.
102. 1
102?
hour and 2 minutes.
All right, bet. To bring it back, because I think we veered off of the parent leaving your parents' house. I agree with you guys. It just depends on your situation. But like 35 is kind of old to be living with your parents. But
Old as
like I
fuck.
feel like for like my situation, my mom worked in like she was a manager for an apartment complex. So like when I went and moved out for the first time with my ex, I knew like she told me like all the ins and outs of like rent and all this shit because and of course I learned that secondhand because whenever she'll pick me up from school in high school, I'll just sit in her job with her. So I'll just listen to all like the leasing shit, the rent shit, um, the different apartments they had. So like shout out to my mom for putting me on to like the apartment shit and like kind of being like that guide for me and my ex when we moved out. But living on your own, that's after me and her broke up, but like $150 had got me enough groceries to last me like 2 weeks. That shit was living when you live by yourself and you're the only one eating that shit. Like, bro, I was getting
Yeah, it's
snacks and all
Fire.
nice.
types of shit,
Yeah, it's
and I was
nice.
getting I was
Sir.
getting the chicken and all. I was eating good, bro.
I know
I said
nuggies.
that.
Here we come, bitch ass
Yeah, we
nigga.
split
No,
it.
fuck no dino nuggies. Fuck all that shit. No, I was eating good. I was cooking my own shit. I was like, bro, this feels so good to like open a bag of chips and not have to worry about damn this motherfucker
All
here is gonna
right.
come get my shit.
Because I was
Nah, it
talking
was
about this
just me.
earlier, bro. I was talking about this earlier with my homeboy. I was like, bro, living on your own is the best experience for a man, bro. You own everything right there. You come home, it's just total silence. You could just walk around butt ass naked if you want to.
Mhm.
Now, granted, you shouldn't be doing that, but that's on your own
Windows
time.
open and everything, butt ass naked.
Facts.
He on his Adam and Eve shit, bro.
Show your
I was
shit
on
off
the,
the neighbors, King.
I was on the third floor. It was nobody seeing me unless I walk out to that balcony. Nobody was seeing me.
Hey, bro, but like, it feels so good when you have all your shit. You know what I'm saying? Your pad laid out. You got the TV. You got the couch. You go into your room. You got everything. You can buy groceries for yourself. You can buy $150, $200 worth of groceries and make that shit last.
Yeah.
Like when you have another person live with you, it gets kind of hectic because you got to buy two of everything because she might like something different than you like.
But then again, living with somebody else does make it
It's
easier
easier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as far as the bills do. So like if I think nowadays like living on your own by yourself, you'll have to get like an amazing fucking job to do it. But to get like
That's the goal.
if you want to like do it like I would say like if you have somebody you with and y'all been together for a while, y'all might want to make that work if y'all want to live outside of your parents' house and like just move in with somebody because living on your own right now in today's climate with the way rent is now, that shit is almost
you know,
unattainable to the average person. I'm
gang
not even
rape.
gonna hold you.
You
That's
got
the
to be
goal,
ready
bro. I want to
for
own
it.
my own crib and live in that bitch for at least 3 months by myself. That's what I want. That's what I'm
Oh
working towards.
God, bro.
That's
Have
gonna
shorties
be that's
have
gonna be
shorties pull up to the
That
amazing.
man
crib.
Rod, he gonna be on that
Uh,
balcony in the speedo.
I'm be on the top of the fuck the speed. I'm be on top of the roof. Fuck y'all talking about holding a glass of champagne in one hand.
I
I'm gonna have
made
some rose in
it.
this thing. Yeah, yeah, like the top of my fucking roof. Spazzing. You feel me?
bro, that's the best feeling for a man. And it don't and like a lot of things that females don't understand is for a man, We're satisfied with just the littlest shit. If you just first
Oh
moved to
yeah.
the apartment, you got an air mattress and a fucking TV. That's all we need, baby. That's all we need. Sometimes we don't have the luxury of fucking getting brand new appliances and fucking couches and all this other shit when you first move out. Now, granted, your parents might give you some old furniture and shit. You know what I'm saying? But for us, for men, bro, it don't take a lot for us to be happy, man. It really
Right.
don't. And women cannot figure that shit out, bro. They just get baffled by that shit. And it's like, I'm here to let you know,
You
queens,
absolutely right.
it don't take a lot for us to be happy, man. You could dead ass go get us like something to eat, and we'd be like, damn,
Yes,
fucking hungry.
sir. We dancing, eating
Yeah,
that shit. Smash your
It's
dead
meal.
ass.
funny. It's funny because when me and my ex moved out together, I was like, look, all I care about is my shit where my gaming shit is at. And that's it. She was like, that's all you
Yeah,
care about? I was like, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't care where the bed's at. I don't care where the TV's at. You can put that bitch however you want to do it. Go ahead. I just need my little setup and I'm
Straight.
good. She was so like baffled by that. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, look, do whatever you want. And I agree with it. Fuck it. You can move the bed 300 times, but as long as I have my shit, we
Straight.
chilling.
Same thing I said to my ex, bro. I was like, you see me on the game, you see me on my little setup, bro. Do whatever you want. Go take the car, go get some food. You know what I'm saying? You say you want to chill with your girlfriends, go do that. Just let me have my man time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's important for that. Like, it don't take a lot for men to be happy, bro. We just chilling.
Bro, that's another thing I wanted to get into. Like,
Go ahead.
I feel like the women, like when we say like things we like about women, they all have. Well, a lot of the women that I know have so much drive and dedication. Like they're all working towards something like greater than themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
like my ex was she graduated with like her bachelor's in business administration. She wanted to go back to school, like grad school, and then she started working like in like Lowe's Corporation. Like she's like working at Lowe's headquarters or whatever. So like I got her. There's like other girls that I know, like this one that I work with. Shout out to her, Hampton. Shout out to you. She's like, she all she cares about is academic excellence. You know what I'm saying? She's like, she just turned 20 and she fucking is on her shit with school, going crazy. Like she's working at the base, going crazy. She's been on orders like longer orders than I have. You feel me? Just trying to like save, make money. She's in her own spot. Like she got roommates, of course, but like that shit. I see a lot of women like that, and I mean, I don't know a lot of men not like that. Like no offense to y'all, but like we'll work hard. I'm not saying that we don't, but
No
like we
offense
just be
taken.
chilling. Yeah, like but we be chilling. You know what I'm saying? We be fucking chilling. They always working hard. It's like, what the fuck you working so hard for? Like, what you working towards?
I know,
What
King.
what Pierre said? Man, why you asking me?
You ain't giving yourself enough credit. You did bust your ass this last couple of days on TikToks. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I guess,
But
but that's
you
like,
put 8 of them shits up.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, give yourself some more credit, bro, because
I feel like we shortchange ourselves. Yeah.
everybody has a different path in life. Some people are academic scholars. Some people have a different drive towards different things. So, it's shout out to that woman. You know, she's on her shit, getting her own bag. You know, doing her own thing. But like at the same time, there's different paths. Not everybody's meant to be.
oh
You
yeah,
know,
definitely. I'm
certain
not
things.
judging anybody. I'm just saying like more often than not, I noticed that with women, it's usually academic too. But I noticed that with women that like a lot of them have a lot of drive academically. Like they do like really well. I mean, for us, I don't like we won't be giving a fuck like that. To be
Hey
honest,
Rod, let me crack that open real quick.
go ahead.
Oh
Why do you
shit!
think women want to excel in academics more than anything else? Like, think about it. That's kind of like the norm nowadays. It's like
Not even
my
nowadays,
education
bro.
is
It's been since back then. They always wanted to
since
excel.
since since when? Give me like a time
I'm
frame.
gonna say since middle school. For me, that's when I noticed it.
What if I told you this been happening since the 80s?
I mean,
Would
it
you
makes
believe
sense
that?
because they obviously didn't have rights like us.
I thought that's
Okay.
what you were gonna say first.
Yeah,
So, with that being the case,
Hmm.
you think it's because maybe like they just want to be self-sufficient, like they don't want to be, they just want to be able
dependent.
to dependent like at all.
No, what I think it is that this is gonna sound really bad, But I
Oh,
feel like unlike us, like I said, maybe we're like we've evolved to be happier with less because we already had everything because we're men. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
see where
like
you're
for
getting at.
them, but like for them, since they really didn't, have access to everything that we did, like they really had no rights. They couldn't vote. They couldn't like get into the schools that we could, get the jobs that we could. Then they go all out. But I feel like, and this is just my experience, I feel like a lot of the girls that I have met don't necessarily have very good talents, or they don't have like passions or hobbies. That's what I think it is.
This nigga spitting. This nigga is spitting. This nigga
That's what it
spitting.
is. And I'm sorry if that
This nigga
sounds really
Whoa,
bad. If you're a
spitting.
this
woman,
nigga is spitting.
but it really is what it is. Like all the girls that I've dated, like, and it hasn't been a lot. It's only been like three. Like we count my one girlfriend in middle school. It's been three. She was a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Like she played basketball. Actually, she's an anomaly because she was into video games and shit. Like we played Call of Duty together on the fucking Wii. We played Smash on the Wii. We played Guitar Hero. And she played the fucking trumpet. She was a basketball
Call of
player.
Duty on the Wii.
Yeah, it was a Call of Duty on the Wii. That shit was gas. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo,
It was
yuck.
fire back then. What you
Burn
was
it.
playing on? You know what? Never mind.
Burn
Never
it.
mind. I'm not gonna let you
Other
distract
people.
me. But yeah, so she played basketball. So we would hoop. She played the trumpet. We played like games on the Wii and shit. Like I had the Xbox too, but I didn't get that till after like I had my Wii.
You smoked during Gears of War?
Nah, we didn't play nothing on the Xbox. But like she was an anomaly. She's on the basketball team and like a whole bunch of shit. But like they really don't be having passions like or hobbies like
No.
that. Like Brittany now, like she was like, I feel like there's nothing that I really like to do. And I was like, I mean, I feel like there is because she'll do something every now and then. Like she'll paint the drawers on the cabinet. You know what I'm saying? Or like she'll like write some stuff down that she wants to do. Or like outline what she wants to do for the month or the week. And like she'll get like a schedule and outline that. Or like clean the house and like do things like that. But like she don't really have like I guess the ambition to be good at her hobbies or like a passion. Like for me, I feel like I never have enough time because there's three things I want to cycle through. I don't know why it is, but for some reason I just like being good at the games that I play. I don't know why. I like to fuck people up. I like competition. That's what I thrive off of. Like if I had a circle of people, if I had three men, and actually I had this, like it was me, Charles, and Mike. Mike and Charles were like my two infinity stones because they were around the same build as me. They were the same height. We had the same ambitions. We all wanted to be strong, deadly, fast, powerful, and like we all competed. So when I was with Mike, we would talk shit to each other. We wrestle, we fight. Iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? We wrestle. He might get the better of me. I might get the better of him. I get in his face about it. I push him to be stronger. I push him to do a backflip. He pushes me to deadlift this weight. He pushes me to try to jump higher to run faster. That's what I needed. Like that's what I need. I need that circle of men to kind of like just like make me sharper, make me a better person. So when I go out and like be like, oh, like you want to hoop? If I make a connection at work, be like, you want to hoop? We go hoop. I talk my shit because I like to compete. We hoop. They might get the better of me. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna start running because I want to get my endurance better. I'm gonna work on my handles. I go out there. We fuck them up. We probably go to a league. I meet some other men. Whatever. It's just kind of like it's like a rolling. It's like a
Snowball
snowball
effect.
effect.
Yeah.
Exactly. It just keeps going. It keeps going. It's domino. Like for example, let's say I go to the gym. I meet somebody. They're like, "Hey, I fuck with that hoodie," and like, "You're kind of strong, bro." Like somebody looked at my Naruto hoodie, was like, "I like that." Whatever. Then I would keep going to the gym. I would meet these strong ass men, work out with them. Now I want to get stronger. So I get stronger. Maybe because I get stronger, I make maybe a social media for it. I start posting videos. It's always like that's just how I am. So I come home. I want to work on my handles. I want to get better at like hooping, obviously. I want to get stronger faster. I work on I work out. Then I want to put out like the content. So it's like when I'm at a job, like, and it's a Monday and I'm there from fucking 11 in the morning to 7 at night and I come home, then now I have to, not only do I have chores, right? Because I have to keep my fucking room clean. I'm gonna keep my clothes clean and shit, clean my bathroom clean, wash the dishes. Not only do I have to do that shit, but then I still got to work out. I still want to run. I still want to edit my shit, my TikToks. I still want to play my games, and I still want to stream. And then on top of that, I have a girlfriend that I have to give my time to because if I don't, she's not fucking happy. If she's not happy, I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's a burden to me. It's my girlfriend, but it's like at the same time, it's like these little things are distractions. You feel me?
Do you feel
So
like men are less competitive now? Because I feel like I don't see that
maybe
competitive spark in men anymore. Like I
I
I want
crave it so bad.
I want to be the best at fucking I want this to be the best fucking podcast. I want to be the best dressed. I want to be the best everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Even when we play video games together, like when we play
you
Rogue,
try to be better.
I
I
want to
know.
be at the fucking top so goddamn bad. I'm
I
like, bro, I
know.
need to be at the top. I need
But
to.
you gotta. I'm not gonna lie. You just don't. You have to work harder and road. You haven't put the
You
time
don't
in
have
like
the
I have.
capacity
How
for the
many times have we been playing the last time that I've been on top? I haven't said shit, but I've seen it. I've been on
Actually,
top. I've been on
actually,
top.
I'm not gonna lie. You up there. You in the top 3, but it's usually me or Denzel that's in that middle. I'm
Wait till we
sorry.
play today. Wait till we play today. I'm active on that shit. But I
Especially
feel
with Rumbleverse, you
I
be getting your
guess.
ass folded.
I guess it's
I'll be
time
like,
for
what the
I'm
fuck?
getting better.
I
But
guess
get
it's
better,
feel
you
time
get
for
better.
Dark Horse to come back and to take his ascended place.
I feel
But that's
like
just what it is. Like
I feel
I
like
need that. I crave that, bro. When I don't have it, I feel so unfulfilled. I want to work with people that are stronger than me. I want to be around people that are fucking smarter than me, that have more fucking money than me because they make me better. And that's what I want. Like so that's why I feel like when they have school and it's like, damn, validated from academic excellence. It's like, you know what? This feels good because they don't compete like that with women.
yeah.
So maybe that's what it is. Maybe we just crack that shit open. But I really don't know what it is. I'm just like, damn, they care a lot about school. I'd be in school. It's like, yeah, like it's cool to be smart, but what am I really taking from this? Like everybody has Spanish. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have Spanish. I'm black. I understand some things in Spanish because I paid attention. You know what I'm saying? I remember like the conjugations and all kinds of other shit. But it's like, they're like, oh, like you know a little bit of Spanish. How do you know? Bitch, I had it in middle school. I had it in high school. I paid attention in middle school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's all it was. Like I took from English class what really mattered, and I applied it in writing, and applied it in speech, and that's how I became decent at speaking. I wouldn't say I'm the best speaker because I still make fucking mistakes. I still stutter and shit, but like I know when I'm doing things that I shouldn't be doing, like fillers and all kinds of shit. But like, go ahead, bro.
Y'all need to get y'all a friend group that's like that you guys make each other better. You feel me? Like if you a listener, make sure you know get in that friend group because I feel like at our friend group, like we really like be pushing each other to be doing shit. Like we push Rod all the time, stream Rod, stream Denzel, stream. We be pushing each other to do shit. You feel me? I feel like now people get really comfortable in their friendships and they don't push each other. Y'all just stay stagnant all together. Like nah, I shouldn't be doing that shit. You see
Oh
us
my god.
we all pushing for a goal. Yeah, we have one shared goal that we might break off into our own shit eventually, but right now this podcast we pushing this shit together. You feel me? So go ahead,
Yes,
Rod.
sir. I was gonna say, what if that's the answer? That's why we feel like they focus so hard on academic excellence or work excellence, like what do you call it, corporate excellence?
Mm-hmm.
Because with each other, they always baby each other, like coddle each other. They're comfortable.
I see. Maybe
What
that's
I'm
it.
saying? What if? Like, think
What
about
yeah.
it. Like, oh, girl, like, yeah, you look good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you bad, you pretty, whatever the fuck they be doing.
Per period.
Yeah, period. Oh, period. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Period. All this weird ass shit. Like, what if that's the reason? And it's like they really don't face adversity like that. I don't know about y'all, but bro, when I was younger, I got bitched around. Like when I was never really weak, but by my god brother and his uncle or whatever, like they were like 2 years older than me. So I was maybe, I think I was like 13, they were like 15, 16. We played Smash and they was on my head, bro. Like it was like it would be a free for all, but they would fuck me up and be like, damn, we opened the fucking can of whoop ass on Jamil. Like, damn, bro, you got fucked up. Like, damn, like you play this shit all the time. You got a GameCube at home, you sure? Cause you ass. You know what I'm saying? They beating my ass, they laughing at me. This is why I'm the way I am. So like when we get into fucking debates and arguments, don't be like, Rod can never be wrong, or Rod is so brash, Rod is so assertive. Nigga, I grew up through this shit. I'm the fucking killmonger of this shit for
this
real.
man can't be wrong for real. This man cannot
That's
be wrong
fucking
for real.
false. I can
He
be
could be
wrong.
wrong
Y'all just
in
don't be giving
Gears.
me the fucking information.
This man
Put
can't
him
be
on Gears
wrong.
5. I'll make him
It,
wrong.
Bro,
Oh.
fuck Gears 5, that dirty ass game. Fuck you mean we ain't playing that shit no more? That's
That's
Xbox
alright,
days. We got a
right.
fucking PC.
Hey, you
Anyway,
ascended.
anyway, like I was saying, what about Rogue? Where you at on that, King?
I'm always at the
Hey.
top. I just don't care. But
He
if
said
you
he's
want me to
always
take
at the top.
over, yeah, I have so many screenshots
That's cap.
from
You know,
We'll,
from
we'll
yeah.
see today. We'll see today. We'll see who's on top.
Nigga, we
today.
saw last night. We saw the night before that.
I
Me and
was chilling.
Denzel quiet because me and him know what the fuck going on.
Yeah,
We know what
but
the
guess
fuck going on.
but guess what? I don't play that shit like that every day. Y'all play it
Oh
more than I do.
my
No, we
god, he
playing
said
today. We playing
now
today.
he
We
don't
playing
play it
today.
every day.
I
Come
don't.
on, dog.
Like the other time,
What
the other
Lizzo
night,
said? Come on, man.
the
Like,
other
come
night when y'all
on.
was all sixed up, I did not want to play.
I mean, yeah, but
And
like,
this brings me back to that last topic we had off stream.
Oh
Every
my
time I want to
god.
play something, y'all don't want to play it. So
I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
devil's
Like,
advocate.
if you talk about like, oh, I don't really play that game all the time. That's like really the shooter that we all play. And like, usually you and Denzel will be on it, especially like since recent times because he sold his GPU. So like, y'all will be on that shit. I'd be on either Rumbleverse or like one of the other games because I have a bunch of games that I'd be rotating. So it's not like I always play Rogue. Like I played it at that time when I was streaming all the time, but like when I had the laptop. But now it's not like that no more. But all in all I'm saying is we compete, and that's how we make ourselves better. I feel like they don't do that, so they have to look at something that like validates them. That's what validates me. I like being around strong men and competing with them. Like it shows that I've achieved something. Like y'all don't understand. I think something just flew in my fucking eye. But I don't think I think I've explained this maybe once or maybe I haven't. But that feeling of getting stronger and better is so great. It's so blissful. That's the only time that I'm really happy. When I know I'm getting better at something, whether it be like time management, editing, like I'm on a run and I still have energy to spare and I just sprint down the fucking street like the last few laps I'm just sprinting and I'm just flying through the fucking like that shit feels good. Or like you hit somebody with 3 moves on the court that you practice, step back and splash in their mouth, and it's just like, God damn, how the fuck did I just do that shit? When you practice it 100 times, like for the last week, that's what really makes me feel great. That's like the peak of life for me. I love that.
Now to take it to another level, even being around somebody that's like smarter than you or just has a different perspective and just learning something from that, like mentally getting better at shit is another like plus for me. Like
Hmm.
you wouldn't want to be around the same dumb motherfuckers all the goddamn time. You gotta put yourself in that space where you're around like smart ass people that are way smarter than you. And you don't have to feel I feel like people don't want to put themselves in those situations because of insecurities. Like, oh, all these people are smarter than me. I'm the dumbest one here. Like you can really learn some shit if you put yourself in that environment where you're around a bunch of people that just have more than you. You feel me? You just gotta get over that mental block of, oh my god, all these people are
Pride,
better than me. Yeah, you feel me? So it's
pride,
just
being
like
self-conscious. Yeah.
exactly.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got anything else for us? We about at an hour 26. What's going on?
What else do I got here? Let's see. What else do I got in this list?
Anything you need to get off? Any
Actually, I
Yeah, because
real
got a question.
topics?
I had a question for y'all. Well,
Yeah.
real topic, no, but at what point do y'all fill up y'all gas?
oh
Do
yeah,
you
we
fill
talked
it? Do you
about
fill
this.
up? Do you fill up at half a tank or do you fill it up at E?
Who the fuck fills up at half a tank? I don't know not one fucking
I know
person that does that.
I know some people that fill up at half.
The
Right.
I know
fuck?
some, I
Terrell.
You
know
pay
some
for
people-
gas every week?
I know I pay on E. I pay on E, but I want to
Oh.
make that transition to like
Half?
probably
Why?
like half.
Why would you do that?
Because I don't want to ride my car down to E all the time. You feel me?
What-
Like it
But
looks
what's
better
the
when you.
point of even having that second half of the gas tank
You
if
said
you
it
don't
looks
use
better. Motherfucker, you the only one that see that gas meter.
it?
What you
What if, I
mean it
pick
looks
somebody,
better?
what if I pick somebody up and they're like, "Damn, you got a quarter tank of gas. We about to start pushing this bitch," and it's like,
A quarter tank of gas lasts you a while.
Yeah. What
So
you got?
so for you, it's the feeling of being judged when somebody gets in your car and
Judged.
sees
not
that you
even
don't
that.
have a
It's
full
just
tank.
like.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
is,
like
nigga.
damn,
Yeah.
because then when even when I'm on E, I always fill up to half anyways.
What?
Because a full tank of gas just costs too much. You feel me?
Bro, what? What?
A full tank of gas be
No.
costing too much.
No.
Okay.
And now I don't even
Okay.
got all the time to be sitting there waiting for it to hit full. So
It
I'll
takes
just wait
5
till like
minutes. Terrell, I ain't gonna lie, these are L takes,
I
King.
don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. So now it makes sense. If you fill up from E to half, then yeah, you might as well fucking fill up at half. That makes sense. The context makes it make sense.
Mhm.
But I feel like I always have that spare $50, $60. Even it's not 50, 60 no more. But it's more like $45, $50. I have that. But like I fill it up when I'm like maybe a sixth of a tank. Like when that shit is like before the gas light comes on, but close to E. That's when I fill up, when I need it.
Usually I wait for the gas light to come on.
Oh, that's tough. But yeah.
But
I'll
I
just
don't know. As of late, I've been filling it up to like damn near full already. I'll
That
sit
shit
there and
feels
just
great.
wait.
It's got to be
It
full
does.
every time for me, bro.
The car drives different when that shit full. I be stepping
Yes,
on that
sir.
gas. I be taking off. You know what
Back
I'm
when I
saying?
was a part timer, I put $20 in that bitch. That shit would give me half all the time. When I was
Shit,
a
I
part
put
timer,
25 in that shit yesterday, nigga. I'm already at full.
That's tough.
I just hate watching that shit go down after you
Or
filled it up.
banger.
And I'm like, damn, bro, I just filled this shit up yesterday. Like, why the fuck am I like? I lost a quarter already. Like,
That's what I'm
god
saying,
damn.
bro. That should be
Yeah.
pissing me off.
True. I mean, it's just gas for me. I mean,
Yeah.
but you have to you have to drive 45 minutes to get to work.
That's
So
why I'm saying
Oh.
when we blow up,
you,
Me? Now I would drive like 25, like 30, 25, 30.
it's not a 40-minute drive.
No, it's like
Mm.
25.
But
I
you
ain't,
be on a turn. Oh, it's raining. But you be on
Yeah,
a
take the
turnpike
turnpike.
though, right?
Yeah, I take the turnpike.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because
I ain't gonna
I drive normal ass streets, and then for me it's like 25, 30. What's up, Devin?
I ain't gonna lie. When we get rich, I'm getting a Tesla, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
getting a
my
Tessie.
god.
Bro, like
Push
look,
the Tessie,
300
yes, sir.
miles, bro. Like, bro,
I'm
you
pushing
ain't
that
even gotta worry
Tesla.
about going to
Yeah,
the gas
Denzel, go
station.
ahead. Go
B.
ahead and judge him, Denzel. I know you want to. You're doing it with your eyebrows and your facial expression, so go
The
ahead.
Tesla.
The
What are you
Tesla,
gonna-
man. Like
The Tesla. What are you gonna say? That's
you
not
could
real
you
He
could
gonna
made
start his
car?
customize.
PC in that
You
bitch.
you could customize. You could customize your horn, bro. You could say "move, bitch" or
You
something.
can
It's gonna
play
actually
Mario
say,
Kart in that bitch.
yes,
I can do
bro.
that right here. Fuck
Yeah, you
you.
can do it at your car. Fuck is wrong
My
with you?
car, nigga. Fucking you
Yeah,
talking about,
Oh my
bro?
god.
You look different pulling up in a Tesla because
For
what I'm
real.
saying,
Teslas are
Look,
ugly as fuck. They're not clean. I mean, I guess it's
imagine,
for what they have, but
imagine
What?
you take a girl to a spot, right?
I'm
You pipe in
saying,
the back seat, and then y'all hop in the front and just play Mario Kart or watch Netflix.
yeah,
your ass don't even be playing Mario Kart like that to be
yeah.
talking about it.
Cause y'all don't want to fucking play it.
Nah, I play it. You got to switch. What that shit at? That shit dusty, ain't
Nah,
it?
let's run it on Parsec. Fuck is you talking about?
Oh no, I'm good. If I'm on the
You see?
PC, I'm not playing Parsec, bro. I'm
What
not
you
playing
mean?
Parsec. I don't want to play Mario Kart and Parsec when I can play that shit right here. Like I'm on the PC, I want to play my PC games, dog. I mean, yeah, all right, fine. But you don't play
Yeah.
that shit on your own. I used to play Mario Kart on my own. You don't.
Because it's better to play with
As a
friends.
growing
That's what
up,
we
I
got a
did.
friend
Yeah,
group
Sick
growing up, I did.
I
for.
still
That's a
be playing
fact.
that shit, but they got new maps that came out and all kinds of shit. So I urge you to download them hoes and try them out because they fire, they free.
Denzel, get us the Switch emulator. And
They're not. Matter of fact,
They do
They
have
do have a
you
Switch
might be onto
emulator.
They do have one.
something.
They do have a Switch
emulator.
emulator.
Shit, get
Yep.
smashed then. What's good?
Hey,
What's
let's
good?
get it.
Oh, you'll
Let's
play
get
that on
it.
the
He
PC,
sucked
huh?
his teeth.
Let's
He
get
sucked
it.
his
Let's get it.
teeth.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. But hey, nah, for real though. I mean, if I got rich, I don't think I would. Well, I'll probably cop another. Honestly, when I get this bread, I might cop another whip now because my Camry paid off. I might just give me like another whip to kind of like my
What you
own
think
whip
about
and then
getting
something
King?
to travel in. You know what I'm saying?
What you think about getting King?
I don't know. I might get something that's gas efficient but still kind of clean, like them Hondas. Them new Hondas be looking fire. I love the LED headlights and the bodies on them shits, and I heard they drive really well. They feel light.
Nah,
I
man.
mean,
That 2020 TRD Camry, the one with the body kit on it and shit.
you ain't lying. You ain't fucking
I used to
lying.
work for Toyota, bro. I used to
I be
whip them
seeing them shits
hoes
on the street.
with the
Yeah,
red
like I seen
seats,
the
with the
black
red guts.
LEs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the LEs, the Camry LEs. I've been seeing like the new 2022s, like
Ooh,
they
them
blacked
hoes
out
is
with the black
fire.
rims.
Yes,
They are
sir.
kind of nice.
Y'all
I
seen
wanted the Charger for the longest though, like
y'all
since
seen the
2018.
electric Mustang?
I mean, you
The
talking about
electric
the electric Mustang or the Charger?
Is it a Must? It's a Mustang, right?
I think
There's
it's
Yeah,
a
money.
two.
there's a Charger. It's like a Banshee. They just
I s-
released it.
I seen that shit. I was like, oh shit. They
Hey,
got
Was
the
it
one
ugly?
look kind of fire, but you know the muscle car peoples they
Yeah, the electric muscle cars. That's kind of crazy.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
I'll just get
If I had
the.
the money to cop that hoe, I'd cop that hoe. Cause
Go ahead,
Facts.
Giselle. What you say?
I'll just get an electric car, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's the
Save the
wave.
world, save the world, bro.
Tell you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right, but
I mean, they're
I ain't
gonna
getting no
stop. They're
gas
gonna
car.
stop.
Like if I got the money,
Yeah,
like I'm getting
by
an efficient
2020,
car.
by 2035, they're gonna stop
Yeah, they're gonna
gas-powered
stop making
vehicles.
gas cars. So you might as
Yeah.
well just hop on the trend.
You might as well hop on the train.
yeah, y'all right. Y'all right.
Shout out
I
to
mean,
Elon.
but why? I don't want no bitch ass Tesla. It's just ugly,
Like
bro.
right,
Don't get
imagine
a
just
Tesla.
plugging your car up to the wall and there you go. Your shit's charged. Like,
You ain't
Yeah.
and we
gotta
got
worry about
renewable
gas.
energy. Like, ain't
That's
that
what I'm
fire? Ain't that
saying.
more fire than taking some gas that came from underground from dead ass
You gotta test
dinosaurs and
somebody else's
blowing that shit
fingerprints
into
and
the fucking
shit.
earth and that shit's just smoking
Yeah.
out. That's why global warming is bad as it is now.
I
Fucking
mean,
gas.
yeah,
Save the world,
okay,
baby.
yeah. From that perspective, it definitely is better.
And then
But I'm
Tesla's
just
okay.
saying, like, I don't know, like Teslas have no appeal to me. Other
Why
than
do
that,
you hate Tesla so much?
I don't
Why
hate
do you
them, but there's no appeal. I feel like motherfuckers just be hopping on them shits because of
The
like,
Teslas.
yes.
Get
I
the,
know,
No, I
but
feel like
Cybertruck.
you. I have your mindset.
Yeah, get the Cybertruck. Get
Get
the
the
Cyber.
Cybertruck.
Yeah, get the Cybertruck. Or you know,
What's
they
a
just came out with
Cybertruck?
a new
You didn't see
Elon
the
Musk
Cybertruck?
shit. Yeah, the
Nah,
Cybertruck.
what's that?
I'm gonna put it in general right now.
Okay,
Oh,
that
actually, they just came out with an electric Hummer,
what
fully
the
electric Hummer.
fuck?
Yeah, and that whole fire.
I remember they
How
had a
much?
car that ran off of fish grease.
What
No,
the fuck?
no, in the new
How much
Hyundai,
fucking fish grease do you need?
in the new
Not a lot.
Hyundai, it looks like a fucking DeLorean. It's a fully electric. I gotta show you a picture of it.
Well, should
That
I
hoe
get
is
one of them
nice.
hoes then? I like the way them Hondas be
Bro,
looking.
no,
I like
no, the Hyundai fucking that shit look like a fucking race car, bro.
Look.
When I put the picture in the general, bro, you gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's fully electric.
Yeah, show me
Look.
what's going on, cause
The peep general for the Cybertruck.
I
Yep,
see it. What the fuck is that?
that's
That shit look like a
Cybertruck.
Lego.
Elon Musk rolled around that bit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I am not riding in that Roblox ass shit. That shit look like a 240p car.
That man
I ain't
Rod
gonna
go
lie.
get in that bitch. He go look around and be like, "Oof!" Do
That shit.
sound effect.
Oof.
The oof sound effect.
That's what that shit look like. That shit look like a fucking igloo. That shit like a tiki hut. I do not want to be in that bitch. That
I don't
shit.
care what the car look like. I just want it to be electric. That's all.
That
I
shit
don't
look
care
like
what-
something
it don't
out of
gotta be a Tesla.
Minecraft. Diamond pickaxe looking ass whip. An iron pickaxe car.
I'm
That's
trying
what
to
that
find
shit
it. Here
look
it is
like.
right here. Here it is right fucking here.
That shit look like a polygon. You know how the games be looking like when they making games and like they have
All
characters.
right, Rod, tell me you wouldn't see yourself riding in this bitch, bro. Look at General right now.
That's that shit look like.
That's
That
fully
shit
electric.
right
That
there
shit
though,
look- that
that
shit
look
look
a little
fire.
better. That look kind of
Bro,
fire.
that's fully
I'm not
electric.
gonna
That's
hold
coming
you.
out. That's the new Hyundai Envision 74, bro.
Is that the
Okay.
speed on the bumper?
Whoa! If that is, that's fire.
I think
That's
so.
fire if it is, but
Like,
yeah.
yeah, that's fire. Yeah.
I
Hey,
mean, the
bro.
police gonna be looking at your shit. Yeah, I know you was speeding. We got that shit on camera right here. Fuck you mean?
But
You was
guess
going
what? You
74
won't
on
be
the
able to
50.
catch me though, cause it's automatic torque.
I'm
1,000
dead.
horsepower. You can't catch that, bro. Who gonna catch you? And you know what? You know why they start making? You know why they start making Dodge and Challengers next year? Because the police couldn't catch them motherfuckers. 900 horsepower, street legal. How the fuck is that even possible?
Maybe I should cop one of them shits now before they
How
stop.
the
Oh.
fuck is that even possible, bro? How
What
the
time are
hell
we
do you
at?
get 900 horsepower?
It's time to close it. Fuck y'all
Time to
talking
close it.
about.
Go ahead. Someone send us out.
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in this time. This was a great episode. Some very thought-provoking topics. Honestly, I think
Shout
this
out
one
to
was pretty
1K.
interesting.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
1K.
1K, yeah, we 1K. Everything 1 fucking K, man. We finna go crazy. Matter of fact, I might drop a little something special, a little funny something for y'all. But thank y'all for 1K for real. We appreciate the love, the support, all the clicks, the shares, the comments. I see it all. Thank you for watching at your job, in your car, while you shower, shit,
At work.
anytime. At work,
Wherever
yeah,
y'all
like
Word.
yeah, doing that shit while you eat. Like, I appreciate you for tuning in, for having the attention span to sit here and listen to us talk and rant and roast and go off on shit. What's up, Freddie? Freddie done woke up because you know the podcast about to be over. But yeah, it's been your guys, Devin, Terrell, and Denzel.
Oh wait,
But
hold
just
on,
like-
real quick for the YouTube listen or the YouTube watchers, the viewers, like, comment, and subscribe. What is wrong with y'all? Tune in, tap
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
please.
Put a lot
Yeah,
of time
What's
into
wrong with
these.
y'all?
We work
Yeah,
hard
we
on
put
the
hey,
shit
bro.
on everything. The Instagram, the
Yeah.
TikToks, the YouTube.
I
Just
will
keep
say
going.
this.
Keep going with the love, but amplify that shit tenfold.
Yeah,
That's what we
please,
need.
because please, all the 1K listeners and the listeners, the future listeners, please come over to YouTube and show us some love, man. We put our heart and soul into these videos and these bloopers to make them funny.
Fred Meister.
Yeah, you can
Fred
see
Meister in the
Freddie.
cut.
Yeah, you hear where I talk about Freddie, but you can see Freddie. You can see
Yeah, you can
see
see
my-
Freddie.
right here.
Look at my
Little
boy
Freddy,
over
little
there.
Freddy.
You see my
He's like,
dumpling
what the
over
fuck?
there.
There we go.
See my
There you go, right
dumpling.
here.
He looks sad. He's like, what the hell is
He's
this?
like confused.
Tofu.
Like, it's been your
He
guys.
look like he just woke up.
Hi, buddy. Good morning.
He
It's been.
said,
Look at
"Come
it.
here."
Look at that tail.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The dog's ready. It's time to close, y'all boys.
Tofu.
But yeah, it's been the
Realistic.
Just the Guys podcast. We 1K now. 1K. Been
1K.
Denzel, Devin, and Terrell. And we out.
Adios.
Adios. Peace, y'all.
I'm working on dying.